Hey dancers, welcome back to yoga. Today's mood is the sloth, the bull, and the peacock. So when you're ready, go ahead and roll out your mat. While I attempt to light this sage, there we go. Starting practice with some energy clearing and energy preserving. Go ahead and roll out your mat. You can have some of your props nearby, maybe a couple blocks and a strap, and just start to find your comfortable seat. Maybe taking your gaze onto the sage and just allowing ourselves to bask in this energy, cleansing any energy prior to sitting on our mat. If there were any negative energies earlier, and then coming to preserve our yoga and spiritual energy before we begin our practice. Start to focus in now on your breath, simply observing where your breath is in time and space without any manipulation. And start to close your eyes or find a low gaze. Start to deepen your breath, and as you do this, allow the chest to open, allow the spine to extend, and allow the breath to flow in and out with ease. As you breathe in, expanding through your chest and bringing that breath all the way down into your belly and into your hips. And as you exhale, maintaining a tall spine, squeezing all the air out. Start to connect with your Ujjayi breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose as you constrict through the back of your throat, making sounds like distant ocean waves. Today's mood is the sloth, the bull, and the peacock. These are the gunas, or the three qualities in yoga. Tamas guna, Rajas guna, and Sattva guna. All of us have all three of these qualities within us, on the mat and off the mat. We ebb and flow between the three. Tamas guna, the sloth. This is slow energy, restful, relaxing. But some of the sloth's characteristics can be unhelpful. Maybe there's a lack of desire or a lack of motivation. Rajas guna, like the bull, ambitious, fiery, the go-getter. But some of the unhelpful qualities of the bull are chasing, looking for things in all the wrong places, burnout, and anxiety. Sattva guna, like the peacock. This energy is tranquil, peaceful, harmonic. Taking time today and intentionally focusing in on these three energies. Which one might be resonating most with you right now, either on or off the mat in real life? Which energy do you maybe need more of in your life right now? This theme has been coming up a lot for me lately in my personal life as the sloth. I tend to be all in like the bull or all in like the sloth, and I'm just looking for that peacock energy. Finding that harmonious balance in life as we ebb and flow between all the things we love to do as these multi-hyphenate creative entrepreneurs. When you're ready, let's drop our chin down to our chest and just rock our chin between our right and our left shoulder. Just starting to release tension through the back of the neck and still sitting up nice and tall. Lifting our chest, spine stays extended. Taking our chin over to the right side. And exhale to hold as you tuck your chin. Inhale through center to the left. Exhale, tuck your chin and hold. Inhale to center. Exhale, chin to chest. Keep shoulders down, chest lifted. Inhale, taking your gaze up, opening the throat. Exhale to hold. And then maybe drawing big circles with the head and neck. All the way around, going a few times each way. And reverse. Warming up our spine all 6 ways. Inhale, lift the arms, press the palms. Exhale, side body stretch up and over to the right 3 times each way, just flowing. Inhale up, exhale left. Inhale, center, press palms. Exhale, open your side ribs. Inhale, press. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, center, look up. Exhale to reach. Keep your left sit bone rooted, look up. Inhale, press. Exhale, sit bone roots, look up. Moving into our twist, inhale. Exhale, twist right, belly to spine. 3 times each way. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, pulling belly to spine. Look. Use your neck. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Engaging through that core. Twisting through your spine. Inhale, press. Exhale, twist. Keeping your hips square. Inhale up. Exhale, twist left. And up to center, cactus arms. Exhale, squeezing shoulder blades down. Inhale, press. Exhale, engage your back. Inhale up. Exhale, press. Inhale, elbows to touch, contract. Exhale to open, look up. Inhale. Exhale, open. Pulling belly to spine. Inhale. And open. Interlace your hands behind your back. Press your palms together, knuckles away. Look up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. right ear, right shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, hold. Inhale, interlace your fingers in front of your body, contract. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Pulling belly to spine. Beautiful. Lifting up to center, rolling those shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Forward. 3, 2, 1. Hands to shoulders, elbows touch. Go back. 3, 2, and 1. And forward. Elbows to touch. 3, 2, 1. Extend your arms. Go back. 3, 2, 1. Forward. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, expand your wings. Exhale, hug right arm on top of left. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale to open. Exhale, left arm on top, shoulders down. Inhale to open, finding eagle arms, right arm on top of left, binding once or twice. Inhale, elbows to lift. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, open through those middle fingers. Switching left arm on top, Garudasana, eagle arms. Inhale, elbows to lift. Exhale, shoulders down, elbows stay lifted. And then release, interlace your fingers, press your palms up to the ceiling, up and over to the right, and up and over to the left. Coming to center, backs of the hands, roll it out. 3, 2, 1, reverse. 3, 2, and 1. Flick your fingertips out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beauty. Rolling through to our tabletop position. And just taking big shoulder circles over your hands. Starting to warm up into the fingertips and wrists and other way. Coming to center, lift the heels of the hands up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Backs of the hands down to the mat, fingertips in towards each other. Little circles 3 times each way. And then reverse. Inhale, bend elbows, make a fist. Exhale, just straighten elbows, keep your hands in a fist. Inhale to bend. Exhale, straight. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight. And then just alternate walking on the backs of your hands. And release, bring your fingertips in towards each other, heels of the hands forward, toes are tucked. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, seat to heels. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, seat to heels. One more, inhale forward. Exhale, seat to heels. And gently rock right and left. Beauty. Coming back to center, release. Bring your feet together, toes together, ankles together, seat to heels. Just need to crack my feet. Okay. From here, thinking about squeezing those ankles in together. Right hand to our left knee, left fingertips beside us. And gently lift your left knee off the mat, stretching into the top of the foot and ankle. Just giving your arch a little bit of a squeeze, warming up those feet and ankles. Breathing. See if you can open your chest and stay lifted rather than punching. And then we'll go ahead and switch. Right fingertips beside you, left hand grabs your right knee. Inhale to lift. Squeeze the bottom of your arch. Push the top of your foot down into the floor. Belly pulls into spine. Sit up tall, open your chest. And then release. Fingertips beside you, tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, lean back, float your knees off the mat. And exhale to hold. Couple deep breaths here. Keep working to pull your ankles in towards each other and your belly pulls into your spine. Just finding that strength. Ooh, squeezing through the arches of your feet. And then releasing, coming back to your tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Tuck your toes, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Push the floor away, contract. Inhale to lift, sit bones. Bend your elbows, pull your heart through, straighten your elbows, look up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone first, chin to chest. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. And then coming to center, big body rolls. A few times each way. Crown of your head and tailbone are meeting every time. Finding cow pose, inhale, arch and hold. Let's breathe here. Really push your hands and feet through the floor. Keep pushing, shoulder blades down. And exhaling to cat, hold for 2 breaths, push through the floor. Coming to neutral tabletop, inhale, belly to spine, long neck, shoulders down away from ears, lift your knees off the mat, tabletop plank, and hold, finding strength, finding balance, finding spider fingers, pulling your fingers in towards you, pushing your knuckles down into the floor. Last breath here, inhale, and exhale, send those hips up, find your downward facing dog. I'm going to take a wide leg down dog to start, so feet and hands are mat distance apart. And I'm going to bend my knees and walk it out. First downward dog of the day. Pushing your chest towards your thighs. Gaze is at your belly button. Knees are bent. Taking a deep breath in. Look, top of the mat. Exhale, small steps up to the top, lifting your hips. Staying in that wide leg. Inhale to lift halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold, finding ragdoll, grabbing opposite elbows and gently swaying right and left. Shaking out your head. Swing over to the right, grab your right leg, attach your chest to your thigh. Breathe. Inhale, swing over to the left leg, grab your leg, attach your chest to your thigh. Deep breath. And back to center. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, we rise to stand. Arms up, gaze up, press palms, mini back bend, pushing your hips forward, look up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Moving through Tadasana. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Pull belly to spine. Inhale, lift halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, plant your hands, step back right, step back left. Hold in your high plank. Shoulders down, away from ears. Lower your knees, chest and chin, elbows in. Inhale, heart slides forward. We lift. I'm taking a wide leg cobra. And exhale to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Finding a downward dog twist. Inhale, lift your left hand off the mat. See if you can grab your right ankle, looking under your right shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Switching hands. Right hand grabs your left ankle. And take a deep breath here as you look under your left shoulder. And then back to center, another variation of down dog twist. Inhale, rise to the balls of your feet. Heels drop to the right, downward dog twist. Breathe. Inhale, center, rise to the balls of the feet. Heels drop to the left. Look under your right shoulder. Back to center, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look top of mat. Exhale, walk it up. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you rise to stand, arms up, gaze up, press palms. Mini back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Taking it back down, inhale up. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lift. Exhale, step left, step right, high plank, shoulders down away from ears. Lower through your chaturanga, shifting forward, lower halfway, pushing to upward facing dog, wide leg upward facing dog to start. Open your chest, shoulders away from ears, squeeze your shoulder blades. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Open your knees, stack your hip, take 3 big hip circles each way, opening up the hip joint. And open your knees, stack your hip, take your foot behind you, wild thing, roll to the outside of that left foot, lift your hips, right bicep along the ear. We're gonna find movement here. Inhale to sit, look at the back of your mat. Exhale, push your hips up. 2 more. Inhale, sit. Exhale, up. Inhale, sit. Exhale, up. So now moving a little bit quicker like the bull. Our intro was a little sloth-like. Intro, finding your side plank, Vashisthasana. Hold. Inhale, back to 3-legged dog. Right leg lifts. Fallen triangle. Bring your right knee to your chest and slide it through your left arm, left leg outside of your right foot. Reach that left arm up. Fallen triangle. Hold and breathe. Lift your hips. Beautiful. Inhale, back to 3-legged dog. Exhale, tap your right tricep. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap your left tricep. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap your nose or your forehead. Step it through. Spin your back heel down, finding warrior 2 to rise. Inhale, hips and shoulders to the side. Exhale, bend your front knee. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale to reverse. Left arm down the left leg. Look up. And exhale to hold. Inhale, reverse. Straighten your front leg. Exhale to hold. Stretch a little deeper. Engaging your core. Inhale to rise. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle. Hips go back. Arms go forward. Look up. Keep your tailbone tucked. Deep stretch through your left sideways. Beautiful. Looking down. Inhale, windmill the arms up. Exhale, connect elbow, knee, long diagonal, side angle pose. Inhale, windmill arms up and all the way down, stepping into three-legged plank. Beautiful, into three-legged chaturanga, shift forward. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, other side. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Open the knees, stack the hip. 3 big hip circles each way. Woo! We got a big hip crack. Going into our wild thing. Send that left foot behind you. Roll to the outside of the right foot. Reach up, wild thing. We're gonna bend and straighten 3 times. That's 3. Inhale to sit. Exhale to lift. Open your chest. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale, stack Vashisthasana, side plank. Exhale to hold. Inhale, left leg, three-legged dog into fallen triangle. Exhale, your left knee comes to your chest, slides through the right side, outside of the left foot. Reach up and open. Breathe. Lift your hips, strong through the feet, strong through the arms. Inhale, we take it up to three-legged dog. We touch those 3 points. Oh my gosh, my mat is terrible. Exhale, tap your left tricep. Lift your hips. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap right. Squeeze your core to lift. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch it in to your forehead. Step it through to the center. Spin your back heel down. Warrior 2 to rise. Exhale to hold. Look over your front fingers. Open your left knee. Inhale, reverse, slide. Right arm, right leg, look up. Sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Stretch a little bit deeper on your exhale. Inhale, core engages to rise. Exhale, finding Trikonasana, triangle. Hips go back, arms go forward. Look up. Open your neck. Open your right shoulder. Finding that slight twist and stretch through your side waist. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, bend front knee, connecting elbow and knee, finding a long diagonal. Parsva Konasana. Middle finger makes a deep line and diagonal to the outside of the right foot. Inhale, we rise. Warrior 2. Exhale, we windmill the arms down. We step back into a three-legged high plank, into a three-legged chaturanga, into an upward dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Nice and strong. Great job, dancers. Let's push it back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Reconnecting with breath. Reconnecting with intention. Let's bring our knees down. Big toes together, finding our child's pose, Balasana, forehead to mat. And just taking a second to notice that difference between our intro and our flow. Moving from a bit of sloth energy into our bull energy. So a little slow, just start, just getting warmed up. And then using that fiery, powerful energy to move through our sequence without stopping and following our breath. We'll move into our final sequence. We'll do a seated sequence. So Inhale as you lift yourself up. We're going to cross our feet at our ankles. Roll back to sit. And hopefully finding some more peacock energy, just being in harmony with our body and what our body wants to do, what it's capable of doing. So finding our Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold, move the flesh from your sit bones. Hands down by your side. Inhale to sit up tall. Open your chest, lift your arms up. And exhale, pull your belly to spine. 2 peace fingers grabs your big toes. Forward fold. Release your head and neck. Take a couple deep breaths. And just allowing yourself to fall where you may. Inhale to rise. Bring your right knee into your chest. Open your right hip inside of the right foot to your left thigh. Janu Shirsasana, head to knee pose. Flexing your left foot. Inhale, rise arms. Exhale, slight twist over the left leg. Forward fold. 2 to 3 deep breaths. Release your head and neck and breathe. Inhale, we rise, close our right knee, step that right foot over the left, right fingertips behind you. Inhale, left arm up, twist right as you exhale, hooking your left elbow outside your right knee, half Lord of the Fishes, looking over your right shoulder. Finding that deep twist. Inhale, finding a counter twist to the left. And then back to center from here, grabbing your right ankle, lifting your right foot. Seeing if you can still sit up tall. Try not to hunch, to lift your leg. And just seeing how high you can lift your leg. I can't lift mine very high. My hamstring is kind of injured and yeah. But if you can, maybe you're hooking your right arm under. I can do that. We're doing, it's kind of like pigeon pose, but seated. So just opening your glutes, your hip, trying to bring your shin parallel and into your chest. From here, release that. Place it down over top of your left knee. Forward fold. Let's go ahead and point both of our feet just to find a different extension. Sitting up tall, pulling our belly to spine, forward folds in a figure 4 shape. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale to rise. We're going to take this leg now, right leg. We're going to take it all the way behind us, finding hero's pose, half reclined hero's pose. From here, think about tucking your tailbone under, stretching deep into the quad and the hip flexor, keeping your feet pointed. You can stay here, come onto your fingertips and just lean back. But really important that you keep working to tuck your tailbone under so there's no arch and you're pulling your belly into your spine. Maybe you're coming down onto your forearms, or if you have your blocks nearby, you can lay down onto your blocks. And if you can go all the way down, you can. And just taking a few deep breaths here. Inhale, slowly push yourself up. And we're going to switch legs, bringing that right leg out in front of you. Other side. Inhale, left knee into your chest. Open your left hip. Janu Shirsasana, head to knee. So sole of the left foot inside your right leg. Flex your right foot. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, slight twist over your right leg. Forward fold, head to knee pose. 2 to 3 deep breaths. Inhale to rise. From here, crossing that left leg over the right. Finding that twist, left fingertips behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, hooking your elbow outside your knee, half Lord of the Fishes. Can't remember the Sanskrit name. I think it's Chandrasana. Half Lord of the Fishes. Just breathing, keep working to have a straight spine and pulling your belly in. And release, finding a counter twist. And coming to center, grabbing your ankle, foot into a sitting pigeon pose. Maybe gently hooking your legs under, trying to sit up nice and tall, wherever you are. Gosh, my hips and hamstrings are so tight. It's all right. We just work on it. We just work on it. Breathing and then release that foot over your knee. Let's point our feet into a forward fold in this figure 4 shape. 2 to 3 deep breaths. Pulling your belly in, releasing your head and neck. Inhale as you rise. We're going to take that left leg all the way behind us or reclined half hero's pose. Make sure you're sitting on your sit bones. Move that flesh from your calf out to the side. Push your knee down into the floor. Tuck your tailbone under to extend that quad and hip flexor, and then take it down as far as it is accessible to you. Breathing. On an inhale, start to come up and swing that leg around in front of you. Slide your seat forward, sit up tall, extend your arms. We're going to roll back onto our vertebrae one at a time. So start to tuck your tailbone. That's what brings you down. Squeeze your core, chin into your chest with control. Take it all the way down. Healing yourself and straightening your arms and legs, long onto the mat, rolling out your ankles. Bring your knees up, windshield wipe side to side. Then cactus or T-shape your arms and just bring your knees all the way over to the right and swing your left leg up and over that right leg. Look over your left shoulder, finding supine twists. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, gaze to center, swing your knees over to the left, swing your right one up and over. Look over your right shoulder, 3 deep breaths. Gaze to center, knees to center. Hug your knees in towards your shoulders. Little rock side to side, lift your feet up to the ceiling, grab behind your knees, your ankles, or 2 base fingers, grab your big toes, finding your happy baby, and keep your tailbone pushing down to the floor so you have a long spine. Opening your hips and just breathing, gently pulling on your feet so your knees are parallel. And start to soften your neck and your face. And then extend your legs, open your hips. Maybe a gentle rock side to side. And bringing your knees into your chest, you're going to curl yourself into a ball, forehead to knees, and you're going to squeeze every single muscle in your body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release everything into Shavasana, your final resting pose. Feet are mat distance apart. Move the flesh from your sit bones. Tuck your back under your heart. Lifting your chest and open your hands and arms out wide. Tuck your chin just slightly. And then allow yourself to fully melt into the floor. And just breathing naturally, seeing where your breath is at now in Shavasana at the end of your practice. And just taking this moment to reflect on the gunas, the qualities within yoga on and off the mat. Tamas guna, the sloth, Rajas guna, the bull, and Sattva guna, the peacock. All of us have all 3 qualities within us that ebb and flow, whether it's on or off the mat. You can tell which quality you have when you're on the mat. Are you tapped in like the sloth, where you're moving kind of slow? Or maybe there's this lack of motivation to try new poses. And are you noticing that about yourself off the mat in real life? Are you being slow and restful and taking things with precaution? Or are you maybe just living in fear and with no motivation to try new things or to do things? Maybe it's procrastination. Or are we tapped into our Rajas energy, the bull energy, where we're just ambitious and we're just willing to try new things? Maybe that's on the mat. You're willing to try new poses without hesitation, or willing to push your body to new limits. Same thing off the mat. Are you pushing yourself in your business and in your personal life and personal growth? And are you putting yourself out there and showing up? Or maybe you've gone a little bit too far with that energy and you're burnt out or anxious or stressed or just chasing the wrong things. Just knowing what kind of energy you've been tapped into lately and which one you need more of. I'm thinking about Sattva guna, the peacock energy, being harmonious, living with tranquility and peacefulness in our body and outside of our body. Are we listening to our body, our intuition, our soul? Are we doing that on the mat, through our asana practice and through our meditation? Really honing in and listening to what our spirits are saying and what they're guiding us to do, because we know that they're always right. Same thing off the mat. Are you tuned in? Are you tapped in? Are you listening? Listen to what's being asked of you. You have the answers. They are there inside of you. They are guiding you at all times. They want you to live in harmony. They want you to be peaceful. Pay attention. And know when it is time to need more energy like the bull or like the sloth. But don't dwell in any one of those energies for too long, because then they do start to become unhelpful. You'll start to notice your behaviors when you've gone too far in one of those energies. How is anxiety, burnout, or procrastination showing up? And then you can know, okay, I've gone too far within that energy. I need a little bit more of the other one. And knowing what tips and tricks and tools and practices are going to get you back to yourself. And the key is to implement those tools and practices consistently throughout your week. When you're ready, take a deep breath in through your nose, expanding your whole body, bringing that breath all the way down into your toes and through the top of your head. And hold your breath. Exhale as you let it go. Start to find movement and roll into fetal position onto your favorite side. Taking a deep breath before you push yourself up. And using your hands to push yourself up to seated. Finding half lotus, Ardha Padmasana, or full lotus Padmasana. Bringing one foot up into the thigh crease and the other. Sitting up nice and tall, letting your hands fall where they may. And taking a moment to honor your practice for showing up today. Bringing your hands to prayer at heart center and your thumbs to third eye, bowing your third eye to the earth. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.